All right, hey everybody. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and Periscope. So if I miss you coming in, I'm sorry, but hello. If you're watching the replay, thanks for taking the time out to watch me. Make sure to share this out to your friends, family, fellow entrepreneurs. But if you're new to me, my name is Tina Marie. I'm a mindset coach, and I help female entrepreneurs align their mindset with their business goals so they can take results-driven action. Now, today I really want to talk about the number one thing that you're doing to block your money flow. And that could just be you want to make more money, or you're not seeing a lot of clients coming through. And I'm seeing this a lot in other Facebook groups, just my circle as well, and people I'm talking to. Hey, Ayla, thanks for joining. Um, the typical thing that we always do, and I'm seeing a lot of people do, is they're trying to be all things to all people all the time. And nobody has time for that. And that could be essentially blocking money coming into you, getting the clients that you want, seeing any type of progress or success in your business. Now, it's one thing if you're starting out and you're trying out different services to see what your ideal client wants. But what I'm seeing a lot of you doing is you're not seeing money come in with your business because it's not consistent, you're just starting, but then you start another business. And then you have three side hustles going on at the same time and not really seeing progress going on with any of them. And thank you, Ayla. And trust me, I am the queen of doing too much. I literally made my wedding dress. I did the decorations, the table. I was crazy, and I don't recommend that for anyone. But I once had started my coaching business. I tried to do a side MLM, and I was working and going to school. I was just trying to do way too much. And all that comes from is fear of money, fear of not enough money coming in, fear that you're not going to be successful. And hold on. And you really have to, it's fear of that, and also not having clarity of what you want to do and what you want to focus on. And if you just take the time to have real clarity in your business, what you want out of it, how do you want it to complement your life, not vice versa. Your life should not complement your business, but your business should be complementing your life. Otherwise, it's just another job. And really streamline all your services. If you are a photographer trying to create graphics for people on their Instagram and running their Instagram or their social media, are you really working in your zone of genius? Or are you just trying to do so much and worried about leaving money on the table? When you can be honing in on what you do really well. And let's say you are a wedding photographer, instead of trying to run someone's wedding website and create their invitations and do their photography, focus on the things that can support making that special day perfect. If you offer engagement photo sessions, you can charge more once you do better and you're focused on what you do best. You can do wedding books. My wedding photographer actually offered me getting our picture blown up and putting on our wall. We happened to have that gifted, so we didn't get it, but she has so many different, I wouldn't say so many, but little things that can complement and be upsells to her business in order to bring in more money, especially in those times when she's not bringing in clients and it's not wedding season. But if you are a particular photographer that has no specific niche that you're working with, and you're just trying to be the photographer for everybody, doing headshots, doing graduation shots, trying to do baby shots, you're going to run yourself into the ground, and you're going to feel frustrated because you're not bringing in the clients and the money that you want. Oh, I thought I saw a question. So really think about what you're trying to do. If you're sitting here working, I'm just going to throw something out, selling Mary Kay, and you are trying to have a coaching business and you're doing health and wellness teaching. If you're trying to do all three of those things, maybe if you shifted some of that energy and that focus into one of those things that you're actually passionate about, you would see a lot more activity, more engagement, and more people coming to you. You're attracting all that. And the reason why we do all those things, and I can only share my own personal experiences, we're impatient. Back in the day, I was really impatient, not being sold out or booked out immediately with my coaching services. Hi, Greg. Thanks for joining. And so I was like, okay, well, then I'll do Pamper Chef on the side because I love cooking, so I can sell this on the side and trying to go to school and work a job. It's already hard enough to try to run a business and work a full-time job. So I don't know why I had it in my head to try to do another side hustle, but I was working from the point of fear of not bringing in enough money, not being enough to bring up enough money to leave my job. And so I was trying to do all these little things. And I even did it within my own coaching business when I let Pamper Chef go. So I originally was a business finance coach because my background's in accounting, but I was trying to do people's books. I was trying to do consulting, and I was trying to do coaching and teach people all these things when I really should have honed my services into specifically what I wanted to do. Now, for me, it took a personal journey of figuring out who I was, how I wanted to show up, and what kind of coach I wanted to be. But it was really hard for me in the beginning to say no to people. I never really wanted to disappoint anybody. I never really wanted to say no to anybody. I'm the type of person that likes to be of help and always be of service to people. But I realized I wasn't connecting with the right clients or bringing in my ideal clients because I didn't know what I wanted to do. That's what happens when you're trying to offer all these different services and all these different things, worried about leaving money on the table. You essentially leave out bigger and better, higher paying clients because you're trying to play small. So really think about all the things that you're offering, how you can condense them, streamline them into offerings where A, you're not burning yourself out, B, you're not trying to be everything to everybody. It doesn't work. And not everybody wants your help. This is going to be a hard lesson to learn. Some people just want to be given free advice or free help or just help, but they don't really want to help themselves. So you really have to zone in on what you do best and who you really want to work with. I had a client that was so worried about leaving money on the table if she had raised her prices. She was worried that she was going to lose clients. She was worried that she wouldn't get anybody to pay her if she raised her prices. But we did the work, she doubled her prices, and now she's only working with the clientele and the people that she really wants to work with, and she's working half the time because her ultimate goal was to be at home to spend more time with her kids, but still do what she loves, which was what she was doing. And so that has to make you really think. You can double your prices, work less, and all she had to do was really focus on what she was doing. She was trying to create websites for people. She was trying to do social media. And just because you're good at it doesn't mean you have to do it. It doesn't mean you have to offer it. And that's what you really need to think about when it comes to mind space or headspace. What gets you up, waking up in the morning? If you're getting up and you're like, oh, I have to work on this client's whatever it is. For me, it was like books. I was really great at bookkeeping. I was really good at accounting, but I really hated doing bookkeeping. And so you really have to think about, okay, do I really want to be a bookkeeper, or do I really like and enjoy helping people improve their books in the sense of bringing in more money, streamlining their business, and ultimately minimizing turnover rates, because those are other costs that can cost money. But I'm going into accounting. But that's just one of those things I want you to really think about. If you're trying to do too many things all at once, trying to be everything to everybody, you're not really making the impact that you want, not only in your client's life, but also in your own life and business. Do you guys have any questions on what I had to say? Or any thoughts? I would love to hear any thoughts. Hey, thanks for joining. For those of you who just joined in, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Periscope. So if I missed you coming in, I'm sorry I didn't say hello. So that's just one of those things I really want you to think about. I did put out a video on YouTube last week. It was called The 5 Major Goal Achieving Myths. These are the 5 things that we really tell ourselves that we can't. Am I rebranding? Kind of, sorta. It's still the same brand, but I'm doing a new focus. I used to do business finance. Right now, I'm more on mindset success. So I'm teaching more of the mindset, how to be in the mindset of a CEO, how to run your business, get over those limiting beliefs and blocks so you can run your business. Mainly from personal experience and from my clients' experience, I realize that's a major barrier for success for a lot of people. But I do also still teach business strategy as well. So I hope that answered your question. Yeah. Um, so yeah, more so, it's not necessarily a rebranding, just a refocus. Well, if you're not in my Facebook group, the Lucrative Lounge on Facebook, come pop in, join in. I do have free tools in there. I like to post any free tips and tutorials in there, any tools that can help you streamline your business. And if you stay tuned, I'll be popping in on Sunday, and I'm going to talk about why you need a mastermind in order to elevate and excel your business to 6 figures. So I'm going to leave you all this afternoon. If you are catching the replay, please feel free to leave any comments or questions for me, and I'll respond. And those of you on Periscope, just tweet at me and I'll definitely respond. But I hope you guys all have a good day. No, thank you. Thanks for joining.